Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a leg up. If you told Melissa Claire Egan when she made her debut as Chelsea Lawson on The Young and the Restless that she'd still be playing the part more than a decade later, she'd no doubt have arched a skeptical eyebrow. Sure, the character is beloved today. But back then, oh my gosh, the actress exclaims to Soaps.com, she was pretty awful. That's putting it mildly. The con artist was introduced to the canvas as a scheme queen who claimed that Billy Abbott had gotten her pregnant when he'd raped her in Myanmar. The first part was true, she was having his baby. But the second part, only the location of their interaction was accurate. Love, that's what. Her romance with fellow ne'er-do-well Adam Newman, and subsequent love triangle with his on-again slash-off-again wife, Sharon, caught fire in such a way that even now, its embers could spark a new blaze at any given moment. One of the reasons she and Adam are drawn to each other, suggests Egan, is that they're so similar. They both have a good side, and they both have a bad side. Unfortunately, she adds, too often, they bring out the worst in each other. And therein lies what may well be the secret of Chelsea's success as a character, the key to her popularity. What makes her so interesting is that she's not all good, and she's not all bad. You can do anything with a character like that, says Egan. And of course, as an actor, it's fun to play that. If Egan had to guess, she'd say that Chelsea leans more towards sinner than saint. At her core, she probably has a questionable moral compass. Her portrayer concedes. She wants to do the right thing and make good decisions, but there's Egan demonstrating the in trouble again expression she perfected on All My Children. The pull to the dark side has been Chase's undoing again and again. It's been an absolute gift to Egan, who previously played super vixen Annie Novak on All My Children from 2006 to 11. I've been blessed by the soap opera gods that both on The Young and the Restless and All My Children, the writers have wanted to make my characters a little evil, she marvels. It's a lot of fun, so I'm not going to complain. On the anniversary of Chelsea's debut, it's not just a celebration of a player's first steps onto the hallowed Stamford Bridge pitch, but a journey that stretches across years, records, and unforgettable moments. For fans of Chelsea Football Club, these anniversaries serve as a powerful reminder of the highs and lows, the struggles, and the triumphs that have shaped their club's rich history. The timeline of a Chelsea debut is not just about the first appearance, but about how that moment led to an enduring legacy that fans around the world continue to celebrate. Here's a look back at some of the most iconic Chelsea debuts in history, all leading up to a powerful narrative of triumph, change, and glory. 1905. The birth of Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Football Club was founded in 1905, but it wasn't until decades later that the club began making its mark on English football. Initially, they were known as a club that wasn't afraid to splash the cash, signing players from all over. Debut to remember. 1910, one of the club's first memorable debuts, came from none other than Tommy McDonald, who played his first game for the Blues in 1910. While not a player that made the history books in terms of trophies, McDonald's debut symbolized Chelsea's ever-growing ambition. By the 1960s, Chelsea began to gain serious attention, especially after Ted Drake took charge in 1952. The club's first major triumphs arrived in the 1960s, but it was the debut of Peter Osgood in 1964 that really set the tone for Chelsea's future. The young striker quickly became a cult hero, earning the nickname the King of Stamford Bridge. Peter Osgood's debut in 1964 was a pivotal moment in Chelsea's history, And from the moment he set foot on the pitch, fans knew they had found their next star. His creative flair and natural ability to score made him a fan favorite, and he would go on to become one of the club's greatest ever players. By the 1990s, Chelsea was undergoing a transformation. The club was beginning to embrace a more international identity, and the players who debuted in this era helped lay the foundation for future success. 1997. Gianfranco Zola, one of the most significant Chelsea debuts, came in 1997 when Gianfranco Zola stepped onto the pitch for the first time. Signed from Parma, Zola's debut was marked by an immediate sense of magic. His brilliant dribbling, vision, and creativity revitalized Chelsea's attacking play. Zola's impact was immediate, scoring a goal on his debut against Crystal Palace, and he would go on to become a club legend. The early 2000s marked the beginning of a new era for Chelsea, thanks to the arrival of Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich in 2003. The club now had the financial power to compete with the best teams in Europe, and the players arriving at Stamford Bridge were among the best in the world. 2004. Jose Mourinho and the arrival of Didier Drogba, one of the most famous debuts in Chelsea history, came when Didier Drogba played his first game for the Blues in 2004. Signed for a then-club record fee from Marseille, Drogba's arrival signaled Chelsea's intent to build a championship-winning side. The Ivorian striker made an immediate impact, showcasing his physicality, skill, and leadership on the pitch. Drogba's debut was a signal of things to come, as he would go on to score crucial goals in Chelsea's historic 2004-2005 Premier League winning season. 2005. A new era with Jose Mourinho. While Drogba's debut was significant, it was under Jose Mourinho that Chelsea began their dominance of English football. Mourinho's first game as manager was a statement, and the debut of several key players, such as Arjen Robben and Ricardo Carvalho, would prove crucial in the club's success. The summer of 2006 saw Chelsea strengthen their squad with world-class players. Among them was Michael Ballack, a German international who debuted in the Premier League in 2006. Ballack's intelligence, vision, and leadership helped cement Chelsea as one of the top clubs in Europe. 2012. Champions League glory, arguably the most iconic debut of the 2010s, came in 2012, when Chelsea reached the pinnacle of European football by winning the UEFA Champions League for the first time in the club's history. Though not a debut of a player per se, this moment, combined with new arrivals like Juan Mata and Eden Hazard, marked a new chapter for Chelsea. 2014. Eden Hazard's debut in 2014. Eden Hazard made his debut for Chelsea after a high-profile move from Lille. Hazard immediately showed his potential with a series of dazzling performances, becoming one of the Premier League's most dangerous players. His debut, a 2-0 win over Wigan, was the beginning of a decade-long love affair between the Belgian star and Chelsea supporters. In the 2020s, Chelsea continued to attract top-tier talent, while promoting youth players from their renowned academy. The debuts of players like Mason Mount, Reece James, and Kai Havertz all added to the growing legacy of Chelsea's new era. 2020. Mason Mount's debut for Chelsea came during the 2019-2020 season, but it was in the following season that Mount truly began to showcase his immense talent. A key figure under Frank Lampard, Mount's combination of work rate, vision, and technical ability has made him a mainstay in the Chelsea lineup. 2020. Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. With the signings of Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, Chelsea was looking to challenge for more silverware. Havertz's debut in particular was memorable, with his first Chelsea goal coming in a stunning performance against Southampton. On the anniversary of these memorable debuts, Chelsea fans are reminded not just of the players' first moments in blue, but of how each debut contributed to the club's ongoing journey. From Peter Osgood in the 1960s to Mason Mount in the 2020s, each debut has been a chapter in the club's history, filled with highs, lows, and unforgettable moments. And as Chelsea moves forward, we can only look forward to the next debut that will leave its mark on Stamford Bridge and continue to define what it means to be part of Chelsea Football Club.